Turn this shit up a little more, you are.
What, on bro? Hey, Hey, look, wait, I'm in the shark, only do the dash. Bro, do 100, only on the app. Bro, 14, out here throwing ass. Hold that well, bro, don't mac. Bro, to a bucket, so I'll call him Nash. She tryna touch it, tryna grab a sack. I blow that money, then I get it back. But my music shit like crack. I know I'm addicted, little baby. Big shit, this shit like the Navy. Wipe down this shit off a Navy. I'm up to Drake, this shit got me lazy. Niggas goofy, they be out here tender. Tell this bitch tryna fender that bender. Niggas broke, need to get him a lender. Got a bitch, she gon' break if I send her. And I heard it was China and talk on the city. How niggas gonna take my
What's going on there, everybody? Welcome to On The Spot Podcast. It's your boy Lo.
It's your boy Nas Boogie.
And welcome to another episode of On The Spot, man. Tell me we got on the spot today.
It's the fucking Bandman, you heard. They got me on this shit, man. You heard. I've been waiting to get on this shit too. I ain't gonna stop. I've been waiting to get on this shit.
Hey yo, hell yeah, bro. Man. Appreciate you for coming, gang.
Nah, you already know this shit.
But shit, to start this shit off, Brody, like I wanna take this shit back. Like, who were you before Bandman, before all the clout, before everything?
I was Bandman before I was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the whole Bandman shit ain't come because of rapping. Been Bandman, I just wasn't rapping. Like I was just on some getting money boxing shit. Like before I started making music, I was on some boxing shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ever wanted to be was a boxer.
What was it like though, growing up in North? I know everybody experience different. You feel me?
You know that shit. Everybody experience not different. Cause everybody go through the same shit. Like no, you just like you heard like shit fun when you young, but like as you get older, like shit start getting a little real. You just gotta move correct, move right. You feel me? Just like keep yourself around the right people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, but you know, everybody know how no get shit treacherous. You heard? Nobody want to be. We all trying. Well, for me, I'm out that shit now. Niggas fucked up. They don't let me in the door. But you heard at a point in time we was all trying to get out that shit. That shit really treacherous. And it should be like treacherous for no reason. Like other states be treacherous. At least they getting motherfucking exposure, money. We doing all this shit for no reason.
Yeah.
You heard? Like niggas is out here bugging for no reason.
I mean, how was like your family life growing up though, even like as a kid?
Shit was cool. Like you heard, like my pop dipped off like halfway around, went on like halfway around my life type shit, and then he got some other bitch pregnant. But I got a real big family though. Shit, I got like 11 brothers and 3 sisters.
Y'all all grew up in the same crib?
No, we ain't grow up in the same crib. Like my father just be wildin'. But I had like in my crib, I had a big. Even when I was young, I had a big family in my crib though, cause my whole family come from my house. Like so, my aunts, my cousins, everybody used to stay in my house. But as everybody got older, like you heard, it's branched off. But I've been in that house since I was, feel me, youngest child. That house, oldest child. My grandfathers had that shit.
So growing up, was it anybody that you looked at as like somebody influenced you, somebody you looked up to for advice, shit like that, somebody that kind of molded you?
I ain't even look up to nobody for. I just like I told you I was on some boxing shit. So only nigga I really used to like only look up to was like Floyd Mayweather, cause like only looked up to him cause he was really rich as hell. Like he took that boxing shit, he got stupid rich off that shit. Like you heard, like and he started doing shit niggas say he can't do. Like he started doing unusual shit, like promoting himself, all kind of shit. Like
You made that shit fun.
My mother, like he changed that shit. Like oh yeah, if I'm gonna do some shit, I'm gonna do that shit the Floyd Mayweather way. Like I'm gonna be a one of one type of nigga. You heard? Like can't compare me to nobody.
I mean, what was your introduction to boxing?
Youngest hell, my father used to box and my grandfather used to box. So like, when I was young as hell, I used to have anger issues and shit. I remember I got suspended, some dumb shit, hitting this nigga, and maybe I hit this nigga in the head with a keyboard, cause he's on some dumb shit. Like I can't even tell you why I did it. You heard? I just used to be on some young angry shit. My mother signed me up for boxing and shit. Then that shit was like a motherfucking like a stress reliever. Mother, I started doing that shit when I was like 9, 10, shit like that.
Wow.
So when you think the music start to come into play?
Music, thing is I've been around music, like I just been denying it. Like my father, DJ, like all my brothers, like about 10 of them rap. You heard? So like I always been around music my whole life. It's just like my brothers all the time when I was young, he's like, bro, you gonna be a rapper when you get old. I was like, bro, y'all niggas sound dumb as hell. I'm boxing. Fuck y'all talk about. But I just kept denying that shit until I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. Like it is what it is.
I mean, when did you end up deciding like, yo, nah, this boxing shit ain't gonna work out. Let me rap.
Shit, like, so like realistically, like my plans with boxing, like I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this boxing shit. I might turn pro when I turn like 18, 17. And I'll be like the youngest nigga to do this shit. That was my vision.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the little white nigga Vito. He did that shit. Like he from Jersey. His name Vito. He boxed. He turned pro at 17. I'm like, damn, this nigga just did what I wanted to do. I can't be that no more. You heard? So that shit fake crushed my shit. You heard? So then I'm like, damn. Like then COVID came around. Niggas just in the house, not doing nothing. The homies rapping already. And the stew is in my crib. Like, you heard, like, I used to have a stew in my crib, and I never used it. Like, I just use it. I just got it, so, for me, the homies could record type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then after a while, I was like, fuck it, I'm just in here with nothing else to do. Might as well just use this shit. You know, like, for me, so after a while, niggas just started fucking with my shit, and I just kept going. Even if niggas wasn't fucking with my shit, I was making you fuck with my shit. Like, but I used to always take all criticism, though. Niggas, I always heard what everybody said from day one, like, I ain't never been the type of nigga that can't accept no criticism from nobody. You heard?
Real shit.
You think the music like came as easy as the boxing shit?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the music shit fake like that shit started off on some like playing shit, then it really turned to like a passion type shit. Like you heard like when I first started, I ain't think it was gonna be like this. Cause now music, like I really love making music. I ain't gonna style, but like I don't know. Shit definitely a passion now for sure. For sure, I can say that.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing about you and just you in general even before the music shit. Like I remember it was one video that went viral. You in the snow and Timbs and your drawers and shit.
And that's the thing.
Like,
that's the thing. Like niggas don't know. Like all that shit was promotion. Like TikTok started going off around that time. Like niggas looking at this shit. Like I'm like niggas rapping. Da-da-da. I'm like niggas going off on TikTok. I'm talking about niggas getting deals and they on that shit saying bullshit. I'm like hell no, you bugging. I'm about to get on that, you heard. So I'm like, so I started off like my whole TikTok shit. I started that shit off on some, like I jumped off because I used to make New Jersey versus New York videos. I used to put all the bootiest New York videos against all the best New Jersey videos, you heard. And I used to just be like, nah, New York, y'all ass. Like you heard Jersey this, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that shit started going off, you heard, da-da-da. Got my fan base up on TikTok, da-da-da. Once I got all them little Jersey followers, y'all all follow me. We all from Jersey. I started dropping this music. You heard it is. Like, but I always been like on some like comedy shit or like some funny shit because I'm just funny, like unintentionally, like or like the homies will be around the homies. Everybody just funny, like you heard, so like comedy type shit entertainment.
So how does the whole club sound come about? Because you call yourself like the Godfather of that shit.
The club shit. See, like the club shit, like if you from Jersey, like the club shit always been around. Like,
Facts.
hell yeah.
since niggas young, come on, cuz like nigga shit just been around. Like I said, like when I was on TikTok, when this shit first jumped off, I'm like, what the fuck could niggas do? Like niggas could go back to my song, the song before I blew up. Like I had one song before Heartbroken. It was some shit called Strag Story. You heard it's like a Detroit type of song.
Yeah. That
was when the nigga Y&J, you heard, had the whole TikTok on shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what he doing. That was my first time ever trying to go viral. You heard? I'm like, oh, all right, this shit doing all right. And I'm like, nah, that shit ain't working cause like that ain't me. I ain't from Detroit, you heard? So then I'm like, what the fuck could I do? Then the homie do 5 TV. Yeah. He was like, bro, niggas gotta rap on a club beat. Like niggas don't be doing that shit. Niggas I was like, you know what, cuz you fuck around really might be right though. No funny shit. Like, why don't niggas be rapping on club beats? Like, I just had to think about that shit. He was like, cuz like niggas be thinking that shit gay. Niggas be thinking, I'm like, so you telling me niggas don't rap on club beats because they think they scared that niggas gonna think that shit gay? Oh nah, you bugging. I jumped right in the booth. Like like that shit like that be music to my ears. Like you heard like when niggas tell me some shit like that, like I'll be the first nigga to capitalize on shit like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if nobody think about me.
So how you think Jersey view that sound now? Like seeing all your success,
they gotta fuck with it now.
Yeah.
And like this how it was. Like when I first started this club shit, I was everything out the gate. Oh, he on some dancing shit. He on some gay shit. Industry don't want to hear that shit. Oh, that shit give me a headache. Them beats blowing my shit. Like I heard it all. You heard down to the top. And then once Jersey starts saying slowly, this shit start. If you go on TikTok right now, you open your phone, it's straight Jersey club music.
One way or another, no bullshit.
All Jersey club music. Shit wasn't like that, cuz like you heard. So it's like now niggas see what I was been trying to say. You heard, but I ain't. You heard. I've been told y'all niggas. You feel me? Like nah, niggas niggas tried to criticize this shit. Niggas tried to act like this shit wasn't possible. Niggas did that shit. So I told niggas should have just feel me, paid attention. This shit could have been Jersey v. everybody. Everybody want to deal with pride and shit. So you heard, fuck it.
I mean, who do you want to get a credit to besides yourself?
Oh, it's hella niggas that been in the club scene, like the nigga Unicorn. Like, he was like the first nigga to start rapping on Club Beats, period. I didn't even know about him until after I dropped Heartbroken. I got in tune with him and shit. MC, my producer, he been making Club Beats. He's like 15. Been had millions of views since he was a kid. My mother, he been going viral. Like, it's hella shit. Just hella niggas deserve flowers in this club shit. Cause over time, we really all bought this shit up. Nobody could really say, like me, I can't say I made this club shit. I say I'm the club godfather because I know I'm the reason why this shit global. Like, if I would never made no Heartbroken, there would never be no other artists on this club shit. Fuck around, won't be no, you feel me? Like,
not as big as
I know that.
Now.
I know that for a fact. For me, that's why I say I'm club godfather. But like, overall, I could never say I made this Jersey club shit. Cause like, as Jersey, we all, for me, whoever you is, Lil Man, Frosty, like, over time, we all bought this shit up. You heard? This just my generation of doing this shit. And I was the first nigga to do it in this generation. You heard? I did that shit the right way. Like, niggas were scared to do it.
I mean, what's your thoughts on Philly? Because at first, I seen, as everybody else did, with some tension going on with you and Too Rare and shit. But recently, I'm saying y'all was in a video together, Uzi shit.
Yeah.
So y'all pieced that up?
Yeah, it's like, it wasn't never really nothing. Like, it was just a whole bunch of like he say, she say, like we had chopped it up at the Uzi shoot. Actually, like, we was like, wasn't saying, we had talked and shit at the Uzi shoot. It wasn't really never about nothing, but it's just like, I ain't agree with certain shit that he said, and he ain't agree with certain shit that I said, you heard. But you heard, it was just, niggas just put everything out on the table, like, you heard, like, ain't really nothing for me. But nah, shit smooth. I don't got no problem with that, man. And I don't got no problem with Philly. I always say, like, you heard, like, Jersey and Philly got a lot of similarities, you heard. But, like, this club shit, though, is just a Jersey thing. Like, you heard, like, it is what it is. Like, that's just something. I'm not saying Philly don't got no club scene or nothing like that, because they probably do. I'm just saying, like, that shit definitely inspired or, like, heavily influenced by Jersey, for sure. Hell yeah.
Do you think you get your respect, like, as a overall artist, just not just the clubs? Because I seen on the album, like, with like Dope Mix is my favorite shit on that shit. Like, that's a whole different.
Hell
you
yeah,
feel me?
sure.
You think people realize how talented you really are? It's not just
Hell no. People definitely don't realize. I ain't really tripping though, cause like, bro, I just started rapping like what, a year, some change, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Took that nigga Dirk like 11 years to blow. You heard? It took niggas this long to figure out that Dirk was the gem.
Yeah.
Right.
You heard? So like, that shit just come with time. You just gotta keep working. Like me, like I always say, I don't give a fuck with nobody. Say like, I'm gonna do me regardless. Niggas can say this, that. I'm gonna still be dropping. I'm gonna still be getting money. I'm gonna still be being Bandman. End of the day, see you in 5 years. You gonna see where I'm at. I ain't gonna see where you at. I'm gonna be too busy worried about what I'm doing. You heard? So it's like, that's just how I be going about shit.
I mean, how you feel about not even the backlash, but the turnaround? Because I'm sure it was some niggas, friends, family, whatever, that at first they wasn't really jacking
trying
it
to come
shit.
back around.
Yeah.
Hit that. I don't even, come on, cuz, like, I don't even do that. I'm only rocking with my niggas that been from day one. I don't give a fuck if you blood. I bleed black. I tell niggas that all the time. I don't care about none of that blood shit. If you wasn't here, family, and not coming back around when shit went off. Like, I don't care how close we was or, you feel me? Nah. This shit bigger than that. Like, you ain't see this shit. And it's not even that you ain't see this shit. You ain't support this shit. Like, you ain't had to. It's niggas that I know that didn't see this shit and still supported it.
Word.
You heard? So, like, nah, you ain't doing that.
But we can see you not like you trying to take people with you, like BBG Stepper.
Yeah, hell yeah, because it ain't nobody. The reason why nobody, you know, funny shit. Before I blew, I'm like, damn, like, it ain't nobody from Jersey in them label buildings. It ain't nobody from Jersey that's gonna get me in the door. It really is though. It's just niggas don't help niggas because niggas in Jersey move weird. Like, niggas in Jersey move grimy. Niggas in Jersey don't know the business. So when you tell a nigga from Jersey the business, they automatically assume, oh, he trying to play me. Like, you heard niggas ignorant out here. You heard? So like, me, I'm on some shit like, it's time to put the pieces together. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, niggas gotta do this shit one way, and somebody gotta do this shit or it's never gonna be done.
Yeah.
You heard? So I ain't even just on a rap shit. I'm on some like exec shit. I'm on some manager shit. I'm on some really trying to, you heard, like, really put all the missing pieces together because it's dead. Like, it just takes somebody to do that shit on anything. And I feel like, you heard, 5 years, niggas definitely gonna know what Jersey about. You heard? Like, niggas definitely gonna know about Jersey because like, it just take the right niggas to do that shit.
I mean, what sparked the interest in the management shit? Like even you scooping up BBG, like Bro said.
Because at first I'm always a hustler. Like not just it's not about money, but it's about like when I was boxing, I was giving that shit my 150%. Rapping, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna learn everything I can learn about rapping, even that's the shit behind the doors. Yeah, that's what rappers don't do. Rappers be so focused on being the biggest rapper, but you could fuck around and be the biggest rapper and you could have the biggest label. Like that nigga Yo Gotti CMG right now, that shit.
Word. That shit jumping. Word.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't be like me cause I look at shit like that. Like niggas be setting the blueprint for this shit. Niggas don't be following them cause niggas be too dealing with pride or like cause nah. Shit ain't that. Like Atlanta, them niggas be lifting each other up. Like the whole YSL shit, that was some real like Thug really put that whole shit together and brought everybody up. Like you heard as one. You feel me? Yeah. Like that's how shit gotta be. Like, niggas gotta really put that shit in motion or that shit never gonna happen.
All right, so what's your plans for this shit? Because I know you said in 5 years, but what do you really see Jersey as a whole being in 5 years, not just yourself?
Oh, Jersey in the whole in 5 years is gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna get, like, I feel bad for whoever's still in Jersey in 5 years because shit definitely gonna get crazy. Yeah. But overall, like, the music scene as the music scene gonna go up, the city just gonna get bad. That's how it's gonna go.
Why you say that though?
Because like that's what a lot of this shit be about now. The music, like a lot of this shit that be going on be about music, like because music ain't really on no niggas ain't dropping music to be the biggest rapper no more. Like niggas dropping music to just get at niggas. Niggas dropping music to get under niggas' skin. You heard like so like, but at the end of the day, it's still an art though. Yeah, this what niggas go through every day. Like niggas go in that studio and they rap about the niggas that they think about every day and how they really feeling towards niggas, like how niggas could have did something to you. Never know. You heard? So like,
you think that's a way for us to keep the spotlight on us? Because I see that's kind of what everybody like. You feel me? The whole
that is what everybody like. But I'm not even just talking about diss songs per se, because like you could diss but not say nobody's name. Like it's not even just about that. It's just like I don't really know though. Like to be honest, like. When it comes to that aspect, I wouldn't say that's what we need to do to get in the door. It's just sad that that's what niggas want to hear. Heard like, it's just what it is. Like we in a damn age, that's what niggas want to hear. Like that's what's cool. Back in the 80s, selling dope music was cool. Yeah, you heard like it's just not the same no more. We in a new era. You heard like it's a new generation and shit. Right now, just the drill shit just is what it is.
This was lit, but to be honest with Jersey, I think that's the beautiful thing because it's two different sides of good music.
And that's why I be trying to express to niggas. I be like, you could do the club shit. You don't got it. You heard you could even diss on the club. You could not say nobody name. You could say some shit. Nobody know who you talking about. Bunch of niggas on a club song. Shit gonna go off. You heard like niggas other niggas don't realize other music lanes don't got that option. You heard like. Niggas got one music lane, like New York drill. That's like you heard. That's one lane. That's it. But Jersey, you could either go the club route on some jumpy shit, or you go the drill route, or you could do both, and that shit gonna make some even crazier shit.
So right now, like at this point of your career, what could you say like made you realize like, yo, damn, I made it. Like damn, like
I still ain't make it. I ain't make it till all my niggas rich. Like I'm talking about all of them. That's what really making it is about. Cause when one person make it, that's not making it. Like you heard, that's just the start. Like if one person make it and you heard like, and that's like one person can't do everything for too long. You heard like you got if like let's say if it's a motherfucking tree, you heard like you got to build that base. The motherfucking branches is what's gonna get all the leaves on that bitch. You heard, so it's like that's just how you got to move in this shit. Like the job ain't never done. Like, I ain't made it nowhere. Yeah, I got money. Signed for millions, and yes, I'm still out here every day, and not every day, but you heard I'm out here majority of the time. You heard like I ain't making nowhere. You heard there's still a whole lot of work to do in Jersey.
Don't you think that could kind of be a detriment to you though, especially because of how big of a name you are in this shit?
It fuck around is, but I just posted this motherfucking Tupac quote like 2 days ago. I said some shit. I'd rather. I think he said some shit like, I'd rather die a man and live life like a coward. Like you heard on my mother, that's a fact. Like you ain't never gonna get nowhere like just like being too like you gotta be out the mix, but you gotta be in the mix a little bit. You know, you gotta still show the people you accessible. Like, that they people. Like I'm still one of y'all. I ain't no different. I tell people that all the time.
Is this why you like sometimes you feel like you should respond to certain shit you hear about you or certain?
That give me more reason to not respond because I really don't give for like me personally. I don't give for like back to the Floyd Mayweather shit. Right, how I was saying about Floyd Mayweather. The nigga Floyd Mayweather didn't care if niggas hated him or loved him. He just gave a fuck that you cared. You care, that mean you paying attention. I'm on the same shit. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a bitch. I don't give a fuck if you think I don't do this. I don't do that. No problem. You heard? So I'm gonna see what I see. But at least you worried about me. I don't know nothing about you. You heard? So like that's the type of time I'm on. I don't give a fuck what niggas I say. I don't feel obligated to respond to nobody. I respond to niggas when I be either bored or like niggas just be flat out lying. You heard? Niggas can't go for that.
I'm saying though, when you respond, like you respond though, like
we didn't see it. I ain't gonna lie, we didn't see it.
You're funny as hell. Nah, cause you heard. It just is what it is. You heard. I'm just address it, cause I don't really. Cause niggas say shit all day, every day about me. I done heard it all. I done heard of my father, all kind of shit. You heard? Like, nah, I just be, you heard. When I respond, I'm gonna respond. But that's why I fuck with this music shit. That's why I keep saying this shit like an art. Cause I use this shit to just talk my shit. Like, I don't be trying to drop no hit record back to back. Or no, I'll just be talking about what I really be going through on some club beats, everything.
Well, what do you think is kind of holding Jersey back? Because I ain't gonna lie, I done seen it from like rappers in Jersey that matter, that got a name, that got steam, talking down on you. Not even just to single nobody out, but talking down on you. And in my opinion, it's like you kind of the one to bring us this light.
Hey, man, it's a lot of grimy, slimy shit. From Newark, New Jersey. Like, this shit ain't, niggas know how shit is out here. Shit ain't never been no different, cuz, like, and then on top of that, this the first ever motherfucking opportunity that ever even came to Newark, for real. Like, Newark, like, niggas had eyes on Newark, but niggas don't have eyes on Newark like how it is right now.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not even saying that's just all because of me. But what I'm saying is, like, man, a lot of that shit really just be too much. Niggas just be dealing with too much pride. Like, oh, shit, he got this. How the fuck he got this? And, like, and I've been rapping since this long and da-da-da-da. And they feel like you obligated to do something for them. Cause, like, you heard, like bro, I owe nobody nothing. Especially when I tried to kick it to niggas at the jump and niggas tried to play. Like, it's a whole, I could name a whole list of rappers and I ain't gonna come up here and do that, but niggas was really on my dick. Like, I'm talking about, like, niggas was not going for that shit. Like, all that club shit, my mans did that shit, da-da-da-da. 3 months later, you want a club song. What, cuz? Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit just be mind-boggling to me, you heard? Like, and that's just the mindset of niggas in Jersey. Like that's when I, like, when I start seeing how niggas really move out here, like, that's what really changed my whole mindset of living. Like, that's what changed my way of thinking. I'm like, nah, like, these niggas, everybody around here, like, really, like, don't understand this shit. And when you try to really kick it to niggas and try to really show them something, they think he think he bigger than this shit. Or, oh, he think he could, nah, my nigga, like, ain't nobody else did it. You want me to tell you how to do it or not? You heard? Like, and I ain't even being on no shit like that, but niggas in Jersey just gotta tighten up, you heard? Like, niggas gotta come together. And I'm not talking about come together as in, oh, everybody gotta be cool or da-da-da. I'm just saying everybody gotta do what they gotta do. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody in Jersey be talking about this, and third. I got this, I got that. All right, you a nigga in the hood with some money, go manage somebody. Go find an artist. What you gonna do in longevity with all this money you supposedly got? Like, niggas in Jersey be talking about, oh, we don't got this, that, third. My niggas ain't have no studio when we first started. We got the money and made one in the crib. Niggas be having too many excuses. Oh, Rory and Guap taking too long on my video. Da-da-da, go find another cameraman. Like, niggas just gotta stop the excuses, you heard, and really put that shit in motion and invest in your craft and shit. That shit gonna work.
So how do we keep this spotlight we got right now?
Everybody's gotta keep doing what they doing. I ain't gonna lie, Jersey going in a good direction. You heard? Like, everybody really doing what they supposed to do. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm talking about everybody.
Every lane.
Everybody that's dropping, like, consistently right now in Jersey, especially like Essex County, they definitely doing what they supposed to be doing. Like, and it's coming from a nigga that's, like, really hearing, like, cause I'm a nigga that if my label tell me it's a label meeting, I want to go just to listen. I want to see what niggas talking about. I be hearing what like you heard like who niggas got eyes on and who next to go, and I be like you heard I be in them rooms, you heard, so like I definitely know like for a fact niggas definitely doing what they supposed to do. That's a fact.
I mean, how did you kind of build your nucleus right now? Because I go on your gram, I fuck around and see again, you a MC Vert.
Yeah.
You fuck around, be at a Kill So South party. Like, you kind of got a lot of shit going on, but you where you need to be. So how'd you build that?
Shit, like, like, it really took, it really took a lot of thinking, a lot of, like, because this shit really deep, like, real life deep for real. Like, everybody got, like, roots and shit from before the rap. Like, niggas got, like, niggas knew MC before niggas started rapping. Kill, niggas been going to his parties. Like, you heard, like, it was.
You and MC went to school together?
Nah, I ain't go to school with MC, but MC used to be cool with my son Gliz. Like, they used to throw parties together and shit. So I used to be at MC parties.
Mm-hmm.
But, for me, like, everybody really had their own roots. It was just, like, that shit just really, like, came together on some shit. Like, because once I really start, like, really jumping into this rap shit, like, everything I was learning, I just started taking heed to that shit and trying to put in that shit into Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you heard, like, just observe shit and just trying shit. You heard, like, trying shit got me somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
So,
MC already a shark in himself. Like, MC should have been signed. I'm talking about MC should have signed when he was, like, 17. Like, like niggas, like, when I say cuz, like, this nigga used to make beats on his phone in school, cuz, and get 15 million views on SoundCloud, and nobody gave a fuck.
mm-hmm.
Nah, cuz, hell no. You can't take credit from no shit like that, cuz. That's a star in the rough, cuz. Like, he been doing this shit. Like, he definitely need that credit for sure. Cause this his shit, like, all the Jersey club shit, like, this whole, like, sound of, like, fast Jersey club beats, and everybody trying to make these club beats, like, they all trying to make them like MC.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really the forefront of this club shit for real. Like, he started this whole new sound, you heard, like, because the club music changed. You heard that DJ Lil Man and shit, that shit, like, older club music.
It evolved.
Yeah, it evolved for sure. Like, this new generation, like, this new face, like, he really kicked it off for sure.
But I want to take a step back to what you said about Gliz. Like, what's your relationship? Because I know you make sure you show him love.
Gliz,
like,
my brother, you heard. Like, me and Gliz went to school since we both went to university and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Said Gliz, my brother, you heard. Like, Gliz and my son Gotti, him right there, you heard. They was the first two to start rapping. Like, they used to be blowing my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause walking around the school, my shit, yo, cuz, let me put one headphone in. You heard? Let me hit. Like, cuz, they used to be blowing my shit. Anything. But dog, anything Gliz used to be snapping. Like, he used to be, like, a lot of Gliz shit he recorded in my house. Like, a lot of his early shit, like, he recorded, like, at my shit. Because I used to have to store my shit. So, you know, that's bro, you going to be home real soon, though, for sure.
Hell yeah, free Gliz.
I want to talk about the tape a little bit and how the whole process was around it. Like, how did it feel making your first, debut tape?
Shit, like, if I'm going to be honest, like, I really, I ain't really, like, lock in and make the tape. Like, I probably did that for about, like, 2-3 days at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, me, I'll be in the studio occasionally. Like, I live in the studio. Like, I'm going to be in the studio, like, and I'll be kicking out, like, 2 to 5 songs, you heard? So, like, just over the months, I just kept recording, getting better, dropping singles, you heard? And I just look back at, like, damn, I got all these songs. Just go through the ones that you think is da-da-da-da. And these last 3 days, let's just lock in and make some shit. So that's really what it was, though, bro. So I really got enough music for like 3-4 tapes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody record a lot. Like, everybody around me be working. BBG be going to that shit. He be making like 4, 5, 6 songs. He be wilding.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? The homies over there be wilding. Everybody really be locked in. Young Mafia, you heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's the label. Shit gonna be, you heard. Shit gonna be in the headlock. Shit gonna be in the dope for sure.
No more.
What's that relationship like with BBG Step? I want to talk about that a little because bros are like, besides you, I feel like he's like one of the next ones that's like he's
BBG,
getting in that door.
BBG definitely the next one.
Yeah,
like, he definitely 100% for a fact the next one from Like, I started managing BBG when he was like 15, 16 or something like that. Seen a video, like, I started managing him because his name Dusab. You heard at the time I used to see Dusab, but I never knew him. Like, I just knew he used to be around. Deuce Ab ugly as hell. Oh, Deuce Ab ugly as hell. Yeah. So now, like, I see the music video and they wilding. You heard they wilding all in the hood. Like I'm talking about they wilding. Like I'm like, oh, who these? You heard? I tap right in and shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause they was really snapping. Like I love to see the young niggas. Like the young niggas, they really you gotta be paying attention to, cause that's who next. Like you heard, you gotta teach them right, so they teach you. You heard? Mm-hmm. So it's like when I seen that shit, jumped on it instantly. You heard from there, like we just all been, you heard, locked in, whatever they need, get them right. Mm-hmm. Studio, get out of there. You feel me? Move around, be smooth. Mm-hmm. Keep focusing on the music shit. Like BBG, like he came a long, long way. I ain't gonna lie, he matured a lot. Mm-hmm. You heard, like BBG used to be doing a lot of bullshit. Mm-hmm. And now, like he really starting to take this music shit serious. I'm proud of him for real. I ain't gonna style.
So what's a regular day for you in the stew?
Regular day in the stew. Probably a little bottle. Homies in there. The homies, gonna be like 5 homies in there. They just keep talking about something. Bro, I'm trying to get this bitch pull up. Bitches don't never come. Niggas, you heard? Niggas be capping. Niggas just be going in there, record. You heard somebody go in there and make a song. Somebody else go in there and make a song. It's all like you heard, like niggas be at that shit teed up. It's probably about 5 miles in rotation, along with hella bloods. Shit be alright though. You heard, like
5 miles is a bad cipher. I hate that.
5 miles, 5 miles in the air. If it's 10 people in the room, at least 5 people got a mile.
I believe it.
Somebody got a box too. You heard, like
that's dangerous.
Nah, y'all wildin'.
Yeah, that's dangerous. The box is dangerous.
Because on my mother, just the last studio session, I bought a box of miles. By the time the session was over, it was no more miles.
Yeah,
it's over.
Shit, bullshit. I agree.
Shit, how you buzzing, my mother? How you gonna down?
Hey, yo.
All right, so what could you say right now is your number one motivation?
Shit, my number one motivation is. My number one motivation is like, I say my family and the people around me, like you heard, like I want to see the people around me win so bad, like I can't stress that shit enough. Like when everybody win, like that's what really motivates me. Like if I keep doing this shit the right way, I know for a fact everybody gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Like I'm talking about everybody gonna be good. Like I know that for a fact. So like that's what be keeping me motivated. Like I just gotta keep doing this shit the right way, do this shit right for me. Keep going.
That's a fact.
Shit. I definitely want to talk about before we get out of here, Nut. Cause I see a lot like you. I don't even know who that is, but
Nut,
for
that's
the people
my
who
older
don't.
brother. You heard my son Nut. He been back for like, I think 3.5, going on 4. Mm-hmm. But he about to be home. You heard real soon. Mm-hmm. He about to come home real soon. He about to hop right in that bit ag. You heard, bro.
What role did he play for you though?
Nah, Nut told me a whole lot of shit. Like Nut was like, when I used to come outside in the hood, I used to be in that house. Mm-hmm. Everybody used to go in that house. Mm-hmm. Like Nut Porch, where everything went down. I'm talking about fucking fighting, everything that happened on Nut Porch. You heard, bitches, all kind of shit. Yes, niggas be fucking on his like bitches. Like niggas be fucking bitches on his porch, cuz. Yeah. Like on my mother, cuz shit be crazy. Like all kind of shit. Mm-hmm. I can't even stress this enough. Like, he taught me so much shit. You heard, like, and he like one thing, like niggas don't be understanding. Like niggas be thinking like, oh, like niggas don't out here. Niggas don't need big bros. You heard? Niggas need big brothers. Mm-hmm. Like, niggas need somebody that's really going, really tell you like what's really right from wrong, not just what's right from wrong out here in Newark. You heard? Like niggas really got to tell you, like you heard, like how to really, you feel me, keep your shit on straight and not just have you out here looking like one of these little crash dummy little niggas. Mm-hmm. A lot of these niggas that be crashing just because they don't got nobody telling them not to. Mm-hmm. You heard?
I ain't gonna lie, I think niggas need to hear that again. Niggas need big, like
my mother. Niggas don't need no big brothers. Niggas need big brothers. You heard?
Nah, that's a fact.
That's what niggas be thinking. Like niggas be thinking like, I gotta get cause big bros don't be. A lot of niggas big bros. I'm talking about niggas big bros don't be doing shit for their little brothers, which is making it worse for them. Mm-hmm. Niggas need a big brother. You heard? You trying to change some shit? Like show your little brothers how to really get. You heard? Like your little brothers how to really. You heard? Like show them like how to really. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like niggas don't be understanding that shit.
I mean, now that you now that you a big artist and you moving around, what do you see in other cities compared to Newark.
I see, like, when I go to Atlanta, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I go to places like Atlanta, cuz, like, I see how unified that shit is. Like, you heard, like, Newark is be the complete opposite. Like, in Atlanta, like, everything black-owned businesses, like, black-owned studios, like, and niggas be coming together, like everybody know everybody in Atlanta. You ask somebody about this studio, oh, yeah, I've been over there, that's my man, shit, like, that shit, you heard, like, why the fuck is not like that on the outside of town? Like, feel me? Like, shit just be grimy, slimy, you heard, like, shit just be happening, you heard, like, but it is what it is. We come in, like, a different kind of side, you heard. Niggas don't be coming like that up here, so fuck it, it is what it is. Niggas gonna change that shit, though. So I'm saying, like, that's the thing, Jersey got the opportunity to not be like that.
Word.
You heard? Cause especially that we don't got no, like, we don't got nothing, like, feel me? Like, we don't got no music scene anyway. So we shouldn't even be coming like that anyway. You heard? Niggas shit, if niggas want to make this shit work, then let's make this shit work. You heard?
That's a fact. Before we get out of here, I can get a top 5 right now.
Top 5?
Top 5.
In Jersey? All right. This is my top 5. My top 5, I'm going to classify myself at number 1, and I'm going to put, like, the Young Mafia, and I'm going to classify all of us as number 1, because, like, I can't put everybody in the 5, because the niggas would be saying I'm biased, you heard? So,
makes sense.
Me, Young Mafia, you heard, all the home, you feel me, Rel Gotti, Foe, dude. I'm going to just say we all number 1. You heard? Number 2, I'm going to have to go. This gonna be a little interesting in the chat. 2, I'll probably say, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Torch shit a lot, bro, and like niggas really fuck with Torch shit. Like Torch make that Nook music, like
that grimy shit.
Like, he definitely make that Nook music. Like he turn that shit on, like when I be in other states, and I be wanting to feel like I'm in Nook, I turn on some Torch. I ain't gonna style on, like, I listen to some Torch. Number 3. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Feezy, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, Feezy be snapping on my mother. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Feezy. I'm gonna put Feezy number 3. Number 4. I'm gonna throw like a number 4. Number 4, I'm gonna say D-Rose. You gotta put D-Rose in the top.
He gotta be in there, yeah.
And like, number 5, cuz, let me see, number 5. Niggas gonna be bad as hell, they not number 5. What number 5, cuz? I'm trying to think. I can't think of no rappers. Who I be listening to? Who? Flea? Oh yeah, my mother, yeah, Flea be snapping. I fuck a Flea. Yeah, my mother, Flea do be snapping. Flea be with he be snapping.
Hey, yo.
No, my mother, that's my top 5 though, bro. That's definitely my top 5.
Nah, that 5 hard.
Anything.
Okay.
Shout out Fleet.
But shoot, before we get out of here, man, like, what message you want the people to know?
Shit, man. Everybody in Newark, everybody in Jersey, you heard, keep going. Everybody in Jersey, keep going. This shit gonna work. Like, niggas, y'all niggas gotta pay attention. You heard, remember, just like 2 years ago, niggas was just saying, Jersey don't got no sound. Y'all trying to be like New York. Y'all trying to be like Philly. Look, now everybody trying to be like us. Feel me? Shit changing. Just keep going. You heard? Keep doing what you doing. You heard? Shit gonna work. Eventually, you heard? You just gotta keep putting that work in. Anything.
That's a fact, gang. But shit, with that being said, man, you welcome to another episode of On The Spot Podcast. It's your boy Lo.
It's your boy Nas Boogie.
We out of here, man.